Soren Kierkegaard wrote his Either or in 1843. Howard and Edna Horn translated it in 1988. This is from pages 253 and 254 of Volume 2. There is only one thing I do not want to fail to stress, that as soon as the ethical person's gymnastics become an imaginary construction, he has ceased to live ethically. All such imaginary constructing is equivalent to sophistry in the realm of knowledge. Here I now want to call to mind the definition of the ethical I gave before. That is, that whereby a person becomes what he becomes. It does not want to make the individual into someone else, but into the individual himself. It does not want to destroy the ascetic, but to transfigure it. For a person to live ethically, it is necessary that he become conscious of himself so thoroughly that no accidental element escapes him. The ethical does not want to wipe out this concretion, but sees it in its task, sees the material with which it is to build, and that which it is to build. Ordinarily we view the ethical altogether abstractly, and therefore have a secret horror of it. In that case the ethical is viewed as something alien to the personality, and we shrink from devoting ourselves to it, since we cannot be really sure what it will lead to in the course of time. In the same way many people fear death, because they harbor obscure and confused notions that the soul in death has to cross over into another order of things, where the established laws and conventions are completely different from the ones they have learned to know in this world. The reason for such a fear of death is the individual's aversion to become transparent to himself, for if he is willing to do this, he readily perceives the unreasonableness of this fear. So it is with the ethical also. If a person fears transparency, he always avoids the ethical, because the ethical really does not want anything else. Thanks for listening.